Marvin. Finally getting to do this thing with Brendan Allen, right? I know you guys gave us a little preview not that long ago, but the real thing is happening Saturday. Are you glad you're getting this fight in the cage?
Yeah, for sure. Finally, yeah. It's was a long time coming, and finally we'll settle in the octagon.
He was in here a bit ago, and he kind of told us his side of the story that happened in the casino and everything. Can you share your recounting of that night?
He's just I don't know. He lives in Florida, but I haven't seen him, and I never seen him because around that time I said if I see him, it's on site. And I saw him coming out, and I still had my shoulder fucked up, but I just I just went at him, and then I landed a few, and then he wanted to get me back, but then there was there was a lot of people in between, and I thought I thought there's too many people around. We're in a casino. Eventually, nothing's gonna happen. Then I look over 1 second just to see what's going on, what was going on, because there was a bunch of security coming around and stuff, and then they just let him go. I didn't it's my fault, whatever. But even then, it's nothing really. Nothing really happened. He couldn't even land a punch. Even he kind of sucker punched me, and then. But then it is what it is. It's nothing. Honestly, I was kind of pissed because nothing really happened, and then I haven't seen him since. He lives around there, but I don't see him. But it's all right. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you run his mouth. Some people think that nothing's gonna happen. You run your mouth, and then you move. You got to move differently, because if I see you, it's on site. I don't. It is what it is. But it's like that with me.
Would you call this fight personal or no?
Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. They definitely don't like the guy. I definitely don't like the guy.
And I know, the start of this camp, you had some pretty hard times personally with the loss of your brother and stuff. Was that, do you feel like you had enough time to process before starting the camp? Do you feel like you need this fight to maybe help cathartically, or can you just kind of talk about what it's been like these past couple months dealing with that?
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's like I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, and that's my way to kind of go over. Not go over. You're never gonna go over something like that, but it's gotta do something purposeful and meaningful, and something that gets you going in the morning, and I was always an example of resilience for him and for everybody around me, and I feel like at this time this is what I'm put up to, what I've been put here to do, so I'm gonna keep doing that, and then now listen, physically I'm good, and I just can't wait to get into that cage and hurt him, to be honest, by now.
And is this your second camp at HET or first?
Second, but I've been there for a while. I just got this massive injury, and then so.
Yeah, was that one of the harder injuries to deal with that you've ever had?
Oh, I mean, by far. That was a career-ending injury, to be honest. Everything was torn, and my shoulder, everything was fucking torn. It's my last fight, I thought I was good. I was not, because it's still I was good. I'm not. It's not that I'm making excuses. It's just I wasn't fully ready in the sense to go. I wasn't scared of re-injuring it, but it's it takes a long time up until you can actually let go the way you would the way back to normal kind of thing. So yeah, it's been taking forever. It was a bad, everything was torn. All my ligaments were pretty much torn on my shoulder.
Yeah, I guess, where do you feel you are in your career with the win here, right? You've obviously experienced the highs of fighting for that title, a lot of great fights in the UFC, only 31 years old, I believe, still. So where do you feel this puts you in the division?
Yeah, put me back in the win column, and put me back in the mix, and, I still definitely believe I got a run in me, and, I got a lot to show still, and a lot to do, and this fight is big. This fight means everything. It's like I said, it's now or never. It's like this is a turning point for sure. And again, I don't put any pressure on myself in a sense, because the worst thing that could have happened in my life already happened. And the really important things are others, but this means a lot. This means everything. This is like I have to do it for. It's very important to this fight, because if it doesn't happen, then it takes a weird turn.
And speaking of looking up at the top of the division, the title fight is in a few weeks between Dricus and Hamzat. Can you just give me your prediction for that fight?
Yeah, I think Dricus do it. But I mean, Hamzat has been showing great stuff, and I just don't think that he'll be able to take him out in the first round or second, and 5 rounds eventually will favor Duplessis.
Marvin over here. Your former opponent Paulo Costa is on this card. You guys had some funny banter, and you also have Brendan Allen. Are you surprised you're not at the press conference tomorrow?
The disrespect is kind of real, to be honest, but who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Is that, all the medias and stuff, yeah, it's for you, but it's more for themselves, for the UFC. If they don't care about it, it's okay. I was happy not to do too many medias too. Like, I don't care. Because honestly, like, if it was taking a weird turn, it could have happened. It could have gone wrong, So it is what it is, But after this fight, they'll know better to put me in the undercard,
Fair enough. And one more from me. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, they put on a huge show in Italy. How important is it for you to bring the UFC to Italy one day?
Yeah, the UFC don't care, but I mean, the UFC don't give a fuck. But it's yeah, definitely. It's always been one of my dreams to bring it to Italy.
Marvin, right over here, I saw that you had the presence of Allesio Sakara in your fight camp. Is that a regular occurrence for you, and what's it like having him around? What's his presence like so close to fight time for you?
Nah, it was amazing, man. Like, 'cause since I got to ATT, he was there. He's always been great to me, and now it's good, man. It's good to, somebody that paved the way for us, even though we come from 2 different places. But like, it's good. Like, we're not many, and we gotta stick together. We're not many from Italy, and we gotta, it's good that we stick together,
Yeah, when you were coming up in the sport and he was in the UFC, obviously, what were your thoughts about him? What did you think about him and being one of the few that represented Italy?
Yeah, man, he was doing great things. Just being the pioneer, man, it's never easy. I'm a pioneer also in my era, because it's been him, then nobody for a long time, then me again, and we come from 2 different places. But so I can, I know how hard it is, and looking back, you could have avoided so many mistakes, but we live and we learn. There's nothing you can do. So I'm saying, like, he could have, with the skills and everything that he had, and he could have done. I feel like he could have done even more, but I get it. It's not easy. You just got put into a different, like, ward in a sense, and you're gonna come up, do your best, and then I feel like, in a lot of like. If it could have done even more than what it did. That's what I'm saying. But like, it was great to watch him. He was the only one.
Yeah, and last question for you. Like you said, now you carry that torch, and you're one of the very few to represent Italy in the realm of mixed martial arts. Do you think about that a lot? Does it make you honored, proud to be one of those few?
Well, it's been like that for all my career, almost since I've been in the UFC. So it obviously makes me very proud. And I want to do much more. I think there's much more to do.
Marvin, what's up, man? Do you take any pride in the fact that you fighting Brennan Allen in his home state? around all the people that, love him to death. Do you take any pride in fighting him?
Nobody likes him, man. Nobody in the airport. Everybody was like, beat him up, fuck him up. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, they really don't like him even in his own place. Nobody fucking likes this guy.
I want to give you a recommendation too, man. If we're talking about good Italian food, while you're down here, please, man, write this place down. It's called Mosca's. Okay, they don't even let you in there with a phone. This is a real Italian place.
What's his name? What's the name?
Mosca's.
Moscas.
Mosca's. Check it out, bro.
Can you spell it to me?
Moscas.
Oh, Moscas. Mosca is means fly. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was like, Moscow doesn't seem Italian, but now I get it.
Yeah, my bad, man.
This place is wild, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know why they put us right here in the madness, but.
Yeah, right on Bourbon Street, baby.
Oh, okay. Moscas. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, check it out, man.